All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. All right, which is the Paleo Hebrew for the name of the Heavenly Father being Yahweh, and the name of His Son being Yahweh Shai, the only names in which salvation could be obtained, whether you could receive it or not. Double honors be unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, who through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, rule all of the nation of Israel well today. All right, once again, whether you could receive that or not, and peace, love, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect of the house of Israel who are pushing this truth and sincerity and in charity and in faith. All right, and the topic of this lesson, man, is going to be sorrow. All right, because it gets very vexing, all right, living in Babylon, man. All right, it gets very vexing living in the world as it is today. All right, everything that we see, man, Micah 2 and 10, we know this place ain't our resting place, man. All right, we get afflicted. All right, you get hated for being in this truth, which are all prophecies, that these are all things you would go under, man. The prophets were killed for a reason, man. The prophets were hated for a reason. All right, and it's because they were prophesying the downfall and destruction of society as they knew it at the time. All right, but, you know, and it'll be so, man, until the kingdom of heaven is physically established. All right, so we're going to go through hardships, man, just like Sirach 2 and 1 says, you know, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. It ain't going to be no walk in the park, man. All right, we're going to suffer a lot of things, but you got to always hold fast to joy, man. Don't let sorrow overtake you. All right, this is Sirach 30 and 21, it says, give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thine thyself in thine own counsel. The gladness of the heart is life of a man. Right. So, you know, like I said, man, you're gonna be vexed, and you can go through a lot of things, but don't cause yourself to be destroyed over it, man. You know, it is what it is. All right. And if you're coming into this thing, you need to realize that it is what it is, man. Look at the glass of water half full rather than half empty. All right. There's no sense in worrying, man. Worrying is something for the heathen. All right, that ain't something for us, man. But anyway, going on, it says, Salakia, verse 22, the gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days, right? The joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. And even Esau brings it out, you know, saying that the number one killer to man, all right, is stress. And, you know, like I said, man, we have no part in being stressed out here. All right, at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, and continue pushing. And, you know, there's going to be points where it gets difficult. There's going to be points where you feel sorrowful. There's going to be points where you feel down. All right, but at the end of the day, man, just always understand the joy of being in this truth, man. The joy of not being one of these 2/3 walking around completely blind, man. All right, but going on, let's see, verse 23. Love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee. Right. So, you know, these are the instructions, man. Love your soul, comfort your heart, and remove sorrow far from thee. For sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. Right. What's the profit, man, of all this worrying, all this sorrow, all right, being vexed, you know, as you start clinging unto alcohol, or, you know, you start taking in these, you know, basically these crutches that aren't needed, man. All right, our crutch is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. We don't need to take in, you know, start getting, you know, fucked up, all right, so to speak, to try to forget. All right, we understand that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is our power, man. And you know, like it says, man, remove sorrow far from thee. All right.
I got a piece of to just back up what you just said right there.
Con, what you got, brother?
This is Job 8 and 15. He shall lean upon his house, but it shall not stand. He shall hold it fast, but it shall not endure. So, you know, like the brother was talking about, you know, all these other things, you know, leaning upon him, you know, those things don't hold, you know, let me backtrack real quick. Who is our strength, man? Who's going to keep us held firm, man, is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai in this instruction and wisdom, man.
Yep. You got another precept, brother?
No, I was about to go.
You want to pull out those other ones?
We started in Psalms.
Con.
Out of the book Psalms 30 and verse 5. For his anger endureth but a moment.
All right. So the anger of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is only going to endure for a moment, man. All right. Though you feel afflicted and you feel low and you feel down. All right, go ahead.
You know, getting into those roughly paraphrasing, you know, like these Edomites, know that their time is only for a moment. You know, we know that getting into those scriptures, roughly paraphrasing on another scriptures, who did he shorten those days for, man? It's for the elect, man.
Con.
So everything that we're going through is only gonna be for a moment, man.
Con.
Yet some days, like the brother said, we're gonna go through some hardships. You're gonna go, there's gonna be some days that you're gonna be riding fine, man, and then there's gonna be days that you're on a low degree.
Con. Yep. But just remember that just like Ecclesiastes says, all right, there's a time and a season for everything. Right, time to be happy, a time to be sad, man. If you're happy, then just expect to be sad soon. If you're sad, then expect to be happy soon. All right, his anger is but for a moment, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, brother.
Don't forget about that joy, man.
Con.
Brother was getting on, man. And what's that joy, man? Is joy that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is gonna deliver us from the molestations of our enemies, man.
Con, that's what the word salvation breaks down to. And going into James 1 and 3, it says, "Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations." We know that they're gonna keep coming, man. All right, but that just means the Most High is dealing with you, man, as sons.
I'm going to recap real quick on verse 5.
Con.
For his anger endureth but a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning.
Right. So if you're feeling sad, you're feeling down, man, just pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Beseech Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Call a brother. Reach out to a brother, man. And just know that, the weeping is going to be done soon, man.
Like the brother was talking about, reaching out to a brother, man. Hey, that's what the brotherhood is even there for, too. Is for exhorting one another, man. This brotherhood is beautiful, man. Like we're getting in, last time as with all the brothers, we're all talking about, how you can't really even have like a conversation with these niggas in the world, man. But the brotherhood is something that hey, man, we all pushing that one truth, that one understanding that.
Con. Yep. The brotherhood is a tool, man, a tool to achieve that crown. So make sure that we're using it, man. Mm-hmm. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai didn't place us in this beautiful network of this brotherhood for no damn reason.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
I'll grab Sirach 4 and 11.
Con.
Wisdom exalteth her children, and layeth hold of them that seek her. He that loveth her. Good?
Con. Yeah, yes, lucky. I'm just jumping to it.
Con.
Sirach what?
4 and 11.
Con. Go ahead.
He that loveth her loveth life, and they that seek her to her early shall be filled with joy.
Right. Shall be filled with joy, man. This wisdom should be filling you with joy, man. All right. This knowledge, this understanding. The spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai should be filling you with joy. All right. Showing you right there, man. So, like I said, man, this spirit of woe is me, needs to be done away with, man. Because that could be your downfall. You got another one up?
Yeah, I'll just get a precept real quick. This is Revelations 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. So, time, like the brother was saying, hold on to what you got. That no man take thy crown.
Yep. So hold on to that joy, man. Know that our salvation is right around the corner, man.
I'll grab this other script in Sirach. You said 15? It's lucky. Yeah, I think it's 15 and 6.
Con.
Huh. 15 and 6. You shall find joy and a crown of gladness, and shall and she shall cause him to inherit an everlasting name.
Right, that she being wisdom. Okay? Within this wisdom, man, what you'll be receiving is joy and a crown of gladness. All right? And that everlasting name. And that's what we're hoping for, man. So know that the end all be all for the elect is joy. All right? That's simply what it is, man. All right?
I got another precept. This is 1 Peter's 1:7. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire. Brother, like we're getting into this lesson, hey man, you're gonna be tried. You're gonna go through. Hey, this ain't gonna be no easy walk, man. This ain't gonna be no easy, or like the brothers like saying, this ain't gonna be an easy race to go through, man. So going through it, you gotta start preparing your mind, for like brother was getting, if you in a happy mood, prepare yourself for that next time that you're gonna come into a low degree, or if you're in a low degree, just look ahead and for that that joy, man. Look ahead for that I'm going to continue going on. Going through verse 7. Might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach.
Right, at his appearing, man. That's when all this joy is going to be made manifest. All right, but right now, we need to hold on, hold on to what we have and just know that it's coming, man. All right, don't be, down in the dumps every day because, like I said, that'll be your downfall, man.
And another thing, too, is looking towards these prophecies, man. It says, verse 8, whom having not seen ye love, and whom, though now ye see him not. Let me read that one more time. Whom having not seen ye love, and whom though thou now ye see him not, ye believing, ye rejoice with joy.
Right, because we believe in this thing, man. So therefore, we rejoice with joy. Go ahead.
Come on, because there's towards the end of the day, man, there's nothing here for us, man. On this side of our captivity, there's nothing here for us, man. You got to keep that in your mind.
Hey, all we got is this truth, man. And hey, that's better than the 2/3 got. 2/3 got. They really have no place for joy, man. And that's why they have to cling onto all these crutches, all these false remedies.
That's why. I was talking to somebody about that one time. And I like the. He was telling me, he's like, I like to drink and smoke, when I get off of work, because I feel like that's the only thing that I can feel relaxed in this place, and basically, what causes a person to do so when they're, when they're getting afflicted, man, or just knowing the fact that this ain't our rest, call Allah Yahweh Shai for giving us that understanding, on understanding that this is in our rest. So what makes us, what is our remedy? Is these scriptures? Is this wisdom? Is this pushing this truth?
Yep.
And water and call halal Yahweh Shai for giving them another day to be able to do this, man.
There's news, man. That's why the word gospel means good news, because this is good news, man. Good news brings you joy. Go ahead and jump down to verse 10.
Verse 10? Okay, I'm going to finish this verse off real quick. It says, you rejoice with joy unspeakable, full of glory.
I guess you could read through.
Receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls. Come on, Slucky, I might have to bring it up real quick. I only brought up just like a certain amount.
Okay.
10. Of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you.
Go ahead.
Searching what? on what manner of time the spirit of Mashiach which was in them did signify, when it testified beforehand the suffering of a Mashiach.
Right, Yahushua being the perfect example, man. All the sufferings that Yahushua went through that were prophesied and testified, all right, prior to even coming to pass. Go ahead.
And that's a good thing to always look at that example, look at that that path that he had paved for our sakes, man. Lord willing that we endure till the end. Now, getting into it a little bit more is, when you're going through your low degree, or you're getting afflicted, or just understand that, hey man, Yahushua had to go through it, and maybe even more than what we are going through, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna go through our hardships, man. If Yahushua went through his hardships and his sufferings, and so will we. All right. The servant is not greater than the master, man. We're going to go through the same things. And Yahushua had his moment of doubt at the time because he went into the garden beseeching Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. So that's what we got to do. We got to beseech Yahweh Hashem Yahushua when you're having that hardship, because what came after the sufferings? Go ahead.
It says, and the glory that should follow.
Right. So the prophecies went on his sufferings and also the glory that would follow afterwards. Mm-hmm. All right. And that was about good on that, brother. Did you have any others?
I think that was about it.
I got a couple. This is Proverbs 17 and 22. It reads, "A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones." Right, the valley of dry bones, man. You don't want to revert to those dry bones spoken of in Ezekiel 37. All right, because your sorrow is the thing that took you down. Because what does it say? A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, man. Mm-hmm. All right, so part of our medicine is a merry heart, man. Then I got Proverbs 15 and 13. This reads, "A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken." Right, the spirit is broken down. Completely. Just out of whack. Right, and like saying earlier, man. A cheerful heart is a remedy to your spirit, man. A remedy to your life. Right, just like the Esau always brings out. The number one killer is stress, man. We have no business being stressed out like that. All right, and this is Proverbs 12 and 25. It reads, "Heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop," right? Maketh the heart stoop. "But a good work, a good word maketh it glad." What's a good word? What's the good news? This gospel, man. So this gospel should be putting us in a glad state. So we're gonna go through our hardships and our tough times, man. But never leave off that joy. Always remember the bigger picture, man. Just like it's written in Revelation 13 and 9. Shut the spider up. 13 and 9. Or 13 and 9 through 10. The last part of that verse 10 says that this is the patience and the faith of the saints. I mean, and this is what's keeping us patient, knowing what's coming, man. All right, and having that faith because we believe that it's coming. And what does that bring us? Joy. All right.
This is First Thessalonians 2 and 19. "For what is our hope, or joy, or crown of rejoicing? Are not even
right.
ye?"
So it's asking you right there. So what is our hope or our joy? So what's our joy, right? And what's our crown of rejoicing? So what is it, man?
You could always ask yourself those questions, especially when you go when you're going through some things,
Yeah. Think about it, man. Think about it. What is your joy, man? Is it the fifth of Hennessy that you got in your cabinet? Is it the big booty bitch you got sitting in your back room? Is it your nice car? All right, what is it, man? All right, go ahead, brother.
Going on, it says, "Are not even ye in the presence of our Master Yahushua Mashiach at His coming?"
Con, and that's our joy, man. All right, the knowing and believing that we will be at the presence of Yahushua, man. That we're going to be crowned by Yahushua. All right, at His coming, which is a cut towards, the grape juice doctrine. All right, your Western Christianity. All right, because that shows that you won't be crowned or established in the kingdom of heaven until Yahushua comes and He takes the kingdom and establishes the kingdom of heaven. And we understand these things to be true, man. That's why we have this joy. Go ahead, brother.
For ye are, for ye are our joy, our glory and joy.
Right, ye are our glory and our joy, seeing the fruits of the body come together, man. Because who was He talking to? He was talking to the Thessalonians, the church in the church that was established, all right, in that area. I forget, exactly what that, country was called. But where the Thessalonians were, you had a church established over there, one of the 7 churches, and they were writing this letter to them. Ye are our glory and our joy. All right, seeing the fruits of this thing, seeing the valley of dry bones come together and being able to speak, seeing prophecy come to pass, and seeing the Spirit being poured upon the planet Earth, man. You got brothers camps popping up all over the world, and this is a joyous thing because this shows the end of Esau's time. Here it is now. You got house cleaning season, man. You got a lot of people getting cut. All right, the dead weight getting cut out of Great Millstone. All right, and that shows us what time we're at, man. That shows us that this place is done, man. Esau's time of joy is over, and now it's time for our joy to spring forth, man. So don't ever forget that patience and that joy. Don't let that sorrow overtake you, just as it will, man. All these Jakes suffering the curses are just completely filled with sorrow, and to the point where it's killing them. All right, but we see the bigger picture, man. So don't have that peon mind state of woe is me.
You got to think about it too. It was just like, I had a conversation with this dude at work, and he's talking to me about age. Basically, when you first grow up, you look forward to getting, turning 18. Then you look forward to turning 21. And then what else you look forward to after that? Retirement. And it was thinking about these people in the world, especially these 2/3, man. What are they? What's the joy that they could find in this place, man? Going to work, and then trying to finally trying to get to that retirement, but then what? Death, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's even if you make it to that retirement. That's even if you have a retirement plan going for you, man. All right, the way that it is today, man, there ain't gonna be no 401k for nobody. Mm-hmm. All right, but man, we're all suffering our different our different forms of hell. All right, we're all suffering in different ways, man. And just remember that no matter what it is we're going through, man, the elect are gonna make it through their hell, man. The elect are gonna make it through their hardships. And one of the tools used to do so is this right here, man, joy. All right, so remember the joy, man. You got anything else, Ak?
No, if I may say, where could you find that joy? Is within these scripts, man. Within these scripts of this instruction manual, man. This in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man.
Con. Yep.
That's about it.
Con. So the moral of the story, man. Keep your heads up, Akyam.
Con.
Say call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakakwadash. All right, for delivering us this knowledge and this joy. All right, through His Spirit. And peace, love, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect. The house of Israel, man. Double honors to the elders and the apostles. Shalom.